I'm Max.
Wow! Thank you. Thank you for taking a shit on the wall, whoever did this. What do y'all realistically think would drive a person to make them want to pull out their penis, urethral opening, or anal cavity and urinate or defecate on the walls of a bathroom? Do y'all know? Like, what is the point of that? I imagine if they're under stress or anger, they would punch the wall or the door, which seems fairly reasonable, but desiring to discharge bodily fluids on the structure that others need for their anatomic requirements. Why? What? Does this just happen to be the place that people feel the need to defile? Is it because there are no cameras, so all crimes committed within are just no longer punished? Or is it because the upkeep in the facility is so low that over long periods of time it just became a wildly corrupt environment from the long hours that it lacked sanitation, to where people didn't see the need to aim where they take a shit? Even then, when I go in there, I still do my best to keep everything where it's supposed to go. Like, all of my waste is going down the toilet, and all of the utilities applied are going down the trash. I never ever saw a reason to turn myself into a monster and carve pentagrams and swastikas on the stall surface. Like, it's almost a meme how intense this gets, to where I can talk about this in a video and all of you will understand it. Public bathrooms are notorious for their reputation, to the point where I can smile and applaud when I find a good-looking and clean restroom, but it's usually at a place you'd expect it, like a fancy restaurant. But when it's a fast food place or a gas station, well, you're just rolling the dice at that point. There was this one time I went into a Chevron. The place itself was pretty okay, you know? Nothing fancy or cool, but nothing horrible like the ones you walk into and think you're about to be killed, with the beige walls surrounding you and the melancholy light bulbs telling you that you need to get the fuck out. It wasn't like that at all. It was just a nice little place. But then there's the bathroom. Oh Lord. I gently lay my hand on the distasteful and slightly detached lever hanging off the wet, petrified wood trim that I assumed used to act as the door handle slot for this portal between myself and the bathroom, separating me from the potential hellhole I was soon to witness. I pull the door open, and then I stand spectator to what was one of the most horrifying sights and smells that my senses have ever had the horrid indignation of coming into contact with. I dreadfully position my eyes in front of the indecipherable Hispanic gangster graffiti in front of me that I almost missaw as "There is no God," with every observable surface seeming to be stained in a massive variation of dark black, dark brown, dark red, and dark green. I didn't even have time to fully regard the toilet itself, but if my memory serves me well, I recall seeing a moldy moss substance like in a petri dish protruding around the rim of the seat as if it was a breathing cellular structure usurping its porcelain throne. My memory may be exaggerating what it saw a little, but I have no idea how whatever was there got past any form of regulation or authority, because that seemed like a pragmatic call for a hazmat squad ASAP. I know I'm not the only one here who's been through that kind of trauma, And I'm sure all of us can offer our compassion to whoever has to clean up that fucking mess. The Avengers and Justice League and X-Men got nothing on the janitorial staff of Earth. Okay? And there's no, like, motivational or influential or personal speech I have for this topic. Sorry, I just want to say, clean up your fucking messes.
Toodles!